If 147 had levels, then this frame from the Rocket was absolutely the peak of pure technique. In the final frame with the score tied at 8-8, he smashed the group of reds right from the start. That risky shot actually made Selby laugh. After that, there was no color ball he could get onto. If O'Sullivan could not pot that tricky black into the middle pocket, he would lose the match. But Selby clearly underestimated the middle pocket prince's determination to get revenge. In fact, from the very first red, O'Sullivan had already decided to go for a 147 in this final frame, where both players were one frame from winning. In the past decades, only Hendry had ever done that. It was at the 1997 Charity Challenge, and O'Sullivan was the one who lost to him that day. Maybe to make up for that old loss, O'Sullivan played this frame like he was unstoppable. In a final frame where both players are one shot away from winning, going for a 147 is much harder. So even though O'Sullivan had already potted a few reds with blacks, the TV did not show the 147 graphic yet. Once he potted the hardest red against the cushion, Selby's face changed. He looked like he knew trouble was coming. His smile was gone. Now he looked very serious.
Played the cannon and it's worked out.
41.
After potting the black, O'Sullivan had done his 6th red and black of the frame. Now the 147 graphic finally showed up on the screen. That was when everyone in the arena understood the Rocket's plan, so his target all along was actually 147. The reason the graphic did not appear earlier was not because people doubted O'Sullivan's skill. It was because this was the final frame. The loser would not make it to the UK Championship final. Apart from O'Sullivan, 99% of players would never dare to go for 147 in a moment like this. The biggest highlight of this frame was the Rocket's control of the cue ball. You could see that every cue ball landing spot connected perfectly to the next red or the black. Almost every shot looked like hand placement. This kind of perfect cue ball control is something you cannot learn, no matter how hard you try.
65.
After this black.
The troublemaking director kept cutting the camera to Selby. Watching from his seat at this point, Selby was getting restless, getting whitewashed in an 8-8 decider that would crush anybody. Once Ronnie potted the frame ball red, Selby knew there was no hope left. It was finished. The 4 reds were spread perfectly. That careful shot made the last 5 reds all easy to pot. From that moment, it was just a matter of time before O'Sullivan finished the 147. From a very tough start to the frame to being in total control, O'Sullivan took just over 6 minutes. At that time, he was 32 years old. For most sports, that is past the best age. But his skill had only gotten better. He kept doing amazing things. It is also worth noting that this UK Championship had a big prize of £147,000 for a 147. And for O'Sullivan, who likes making money, there was no way he would let this chance go. He could win the money and beat his tough opponent at the same time.
Absolutely magnificent.
104.
And a nice angle on this red to keep this.
If you watch too many O'Sullivan 147 videos, you might get the wrong idea. You might start to think that making a 147 is something anyone can do. But in reality, for any player other than O'Sullivan, going for a 147 is a big risk. Many players play their whole careers without making one 147 in professional competition. If you still do not believe it, go to a pool hall and try it yourself. Then you will see how amazing this 147 master really is. After all, when he was 21, he made the fastest 147 ever, in just 5 minutes and 8 seconds. Other than the pink being out of place, the colored balls were all easy to pot. So for O'Sullivan, finishing the frame was simple. At this point, Selby looked like he was wondering how this happened. He had thought of many ways to lose, but never like this. Losing without scoring in the final frame to a 147.
29.
He's finishing.
134. 140.
With only the last black left, Selby was already standing up. Watching such an amazing performance from O'Sullivan, even as his opponent, he could only respect it. There is no doubt, this was a perfect 147.